Hey guys, it's RobotElbows. Thanks for joining me again on another adventure in West of Loathing. Now, I've done a little bit of background research and worked out that we're missing a couple of things to do in this town. There is firstly, very simply, this thing here to dig up. Plus, I think there was also something in the boneyard that we missed. I think, yes, we can dig up this grave and fight Beauregard skeletons. So I think that sounds like a mighty fine idea. Oh, a crowbar, you say. Deals 5 to 6 damage? Doesn't sound that great. We're gonna deploy the snakes. Oh! Oh, he cut that guy down pretty hard. Alright, shoot him. Quickly shoot him! Get him! Kill the bastard! Uh-oh, he killed my snake. Shoot him again. Pachoo! Ah, it was easy. You put a stop to Captain Skeleton's unnatural animation. Yeehaw! Skill up, glamour! Old cavalry saber, and I got gold tooth. Sweet! What does the gold tooth do? This was in the ground for a very long time. Then in somebody's mouth for a very short time, and now it's in your backpack. 5 to 6 damage versus my 5 to 6 damage. So it's not that good then, really, is it? Now, the other thing we needed to do was go back to Boring Springs. We also need to offer the whiskey that we picked up. Whiskey delivered for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she was making house calls. Alright, hold on. Let's enter the house. Okay, the first thing I've noticed that's not great is that there's TNT right near a fireplace. Probably not a good thing. Wow, shouldn't this be further away from the fire? Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I said. Okay. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is greying and her face is lined, but her eyes are all still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stat. Let's give it to her. She cracks open the bottle of whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back into her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Point taken. We can't talk anymore? Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time. So, I heard the error, stuck with it. So what's up? I mean, what's the matter, Doc? Oh, I get it, because you guys are going to say, what's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in this horse cart, and you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cows, demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggered around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is that even possible? It isn't possible! It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one or two now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards looking for revenge. That must be pretty tough. Tough? Right, it says rough, I know. Just bear with me. Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, I'm indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back to the bottle. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do you much good in this doom-forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Check out the books. Leaf through The Legend of Curly's Meat. The book tells you the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meats, secreted in the hidden sense, not the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. The life and work of Fred Ferguson? This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad, so it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there are some useful appendages in the back and some diagrams of appendices. Cool, experience gained. Mysticality's going up. Leaf through the Goblin Tongue, a primer. You start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you know that blurf is Goblin word for hour. You have learned to speak Goblin, sort of. Goblin tongue. What now? Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get an incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fella out west that's caused a necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic? Like the Beanslingers use? I never heard of any Beanslinger raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. What's over this? Ooh, let's preen a little. Oh yes, get my vanity up. Now what's the deal with the TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits so small there'd be nothing left to come back. That seems, drastic? Drastic? Hell! No way am I taking the risk to become one of those things! Fair enough, I suppose. Come on, talk to me more about the necromancer, let's go. About the necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Or maybe someone ought to try and stop him. Doc Alice gives you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why? Yeah. Maybe not. Or why not you? A grey-haired old woman that knows about as much as fighting as a squirrel knows surgery. Did you get hit on the head with a bar stool as a kid? You aren't that old. Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig from a bottle and says nothing. Oh, you aren't that old, and if you're going to pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who knows about death, but in a scientific way. Right, Doc? Now she stares hard at you and then takes a swig from a bottle. Now it sounds to me like you got plenty of motivation to get the job done. For your friends, and everyone else. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. Beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring here anymore. She winces and looks away, then shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself, chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too, tag along with me, and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. Alright, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot. Cool. So now that we've done that, pretty sure I can get on my horse. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you're ready to leave? Yes! Alrighty then, you're probably horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner. Someone to share the trail with, somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Ooh, we can take Crazy Pete? Ooh, this opens up so many more options. I want to take Doc Alice because that's what I would normally do in like a adventure-style game. You know, she's like the healer. Yeah, I'm probably going to need a healer. Now I'm going to take Doc Alice. You knock on Alice's door and tell her it's time to go. Let's hit the trail. Oh, one last thing before you go. Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your experience points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or would you prefer to decide for yourself where your experience gets spent? Oh, okay. No, manually. Okay, now you have the option of turning yourself into some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Open your character screen when you want to spend XP. Cool. You can solve the south-east-west map the hostler gave you. It only lists two things, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. You discovered a new map location, town of Dirtwater. You discovered a new map location, the Manifest Destiny Railroad Camp. Let's head for Dirtwater. Here we are. Here's a dude. Can't talk to him? No. Oh, she looks upset. What's up, pretty lady? Tina whinnies as you approach. Oh, this is my horse, not who I wanted to talk to. Let's just comb her mane. She neighs and whispers with whispery gratitude. Nay. Let's leave her alone. Oh, he looks puzzled. Why can't I talk to any of these people? Probably because I'm walking like a crab towards them. That'd freak anybody out. Alright, let's talk to my partner. It's your partner. What do you say, Alice? If we're going to look into this necromancer business, I figure we ought to start with the local cemeteries. Makes sense. Do you know where they are? Yeah, I did some research into the territory cemeteries a while back. Territory cemeteries? Territory cemeteries. To see if there was a pattern, you know. Haha, sorry. What? I'm lost there. Anyway, there's one not too far from here. You've discovered a new map location. The Dave Yard. Is it going to be full of Daves? Please be full of Daves. What do you think we should do next? Am I forgetting about anything? Alice says you should see the bartender about renting the room in Dirtwater. It'd be nice to have a base of operation. Ask for another suggestion. Alice shrugs. Guess that's all the suggestions she can think of. Much obliged. Here's a guy with a... Is that supposed to be like an automatic rifle or an umbrella? Or a reed? Who knows. Look at this guy pulling the CT Nelson coach. Look at that one eyebrow raised like he knows something's up. He's got like this, I know something you don't know look in his eye. Motherfucker. She's mad. Can we talk? Let's talk. Dance with me then. Dance with me. Okay, let's get into this. The Jewel Saloon. What do I want to do first? These guys must have fallen asleep during a brawl. Who are you? Oh, it's my partner. Tss. I see you found the local watering hole. Yeah, it's decent. Let me know if you find a whiskey-in hole, though. Oh, I could have said more. I thought there was... What do you think we should do next? Well, if you're looking to find a way out to the lay of the land, I'd guess a railroad crew would be able to give you a fairly literal interpretation. Makes sense. Alright, let's talk to the barkeep then. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in this town. Welcome to Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Robot. Glad to know you, Robot. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw a sign at the front advertising a free room. Need any help with anything? I'll have a shot of bourbon. Let's take a shot of bourbon. Coming right up. You got an item. Dirtwater bourbon. Anything else? Sorry, out front, advertising a room. That's right, finest room in the house, and plenty of room for your partner too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banking feller, and he paid me a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Wow, great. We got the room. Hey. You look at yourself in the mirror. Insult yourself. You call yourself a goblin plucking good-for-nothing jerk. You get in effect angry. Insult myself again. You better not insult yourself anymore. You'll get angrier and you're liable to pass out. Fair enough. Nice view from up here. There's a postcard on this little table. Ooh, let's take it. It's your bed. You go to sleep. You dream that you're looking into a mirror on a circus carousel, but then you go out drinking with a chattering skeleton. You wake up screaming. Well, okay then. You wake up refreshed and restored, and hungry and sober. Let's mosey. Hey, Alice. Hey, Alice. Okay. Nothing new to say. What are you two doing? You're engrossed in conversation. Let them be. Fair enough. That gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. Oh, another spittoon. This is a spittoon, which is a brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor, because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, sicko. Oh, I think you know where this is going. Let's inspect it. Look, the Jill station's pretty nice as a saloon goes. Actual glass windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of cockfighting pit, but this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. We're still going to inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad, because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and the filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth distilled and concentrated until it's in the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. We're still searching it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the colour and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple syrup, it's flavoured with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yep. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching, buddy. Hey, filthy porcelain cow, you found something! A tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any and you hate them. Cool, but at least we got it is the important thing. Hey, you. The old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano. Let's try and talk to him. He doesn't react to you. In fact, he steps away from me. Wow, man, if you're going to be that way. Piano player is not very good at his job. Wow. These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns and which of theirs is nicer. I liked his. His was blacker. Sorry, buddy. This man points to the sign on the counter. Slop meat. Oh, slop for 5 meats. Let's buy some slop. Cool, we got a plate of slop. Let's see what this does. Increases your maximum HP by 5. Sure, let's eat it. Why not? What else have I got? Dirt water bourbon. Increases your maximum HP. Oh, yeah, let's keep doing that. Ooh. Oh, you can extract medicine. Ah. You got some snake medicine. Aha. So if I keep extracting to get all of them out there, do the briefcase full of snakes just kind of keep replenishing that? Is that my understanding? Hey, how come they aren't allowed to drink without hats on? Hey, yeah! I've got to wear this hat. Ah, who cares? Who am I kidding? I love this hat. Kitchen? Top this pot-belly stove is a pot full of slop and a top slop pot. Try saying that 10 times fast. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I preferred some. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and need someone to go pick some up more for me. Fucking... Oh, absolutely butchered that sentence. Saltpeter, isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here, me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet's the military camp, because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. The chef marks it the fort on your map. Alright, I'll be right back. And who are you? This lady is too busy washing dishes to pay attention to you. Boop, boop, boom, boop, boom. I just love the way he walks. Where's the effing door? Poker room. Yeah, go on, let's play some poker. Rules? I don't need no one of them rules. Any players with more than 10 cards in their hand immediately wins the game. Okay, that's wrong. I already know, so I'm going to disregard these rules. Any player caught with a pocket 7 must remove their boots. Yeah, okay, this is all just bogus. Let's play poker. Lola, introduce yourself, and then Ira. Ante up. The dealer gives the deck a shuffle and then deals. A hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's a pretty decent hand. A king, a suicide queen, and a pair of kings of clubs. Okay. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning are around 30%. Grit your teeth and raise. Gumptiously strategize. Check. We're going to check. You glance at Ira and check. Plus 10% win chance. Alright. Lola glances around the table furtively and then checks. Ira grins and checks. Continue the game. It's the second round of betting. The pot is 60 and you estimate your chances of winning are around 40%. We're going to moxiously raise. You wink at Ira and plump 20 meat down on the table. It's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 120 meat and you estimate your chances of winning at around 40%. Gumptiously strategize. You arrange your cards into a more aesthetically pleasing spread. 20% chance! Alright, I'm up at 60%. Reveal my cards. You wordlessly reveal your cards. A full house. Lola grins and reveals her hand. A straight. Ira smiles broadly and reveals his cards. A straight. You win. You gather your haul. The dealer announces that the ante has been raised to 25. I'm just going to walk away because that all sounded like bogus. But that's where we're going to end it also, so thanks everyone for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Lets me know I'm doing a good job. Looks like we're about to have a gunfight here. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.